right now with Alex, right?
Yeah.
And Sierra. They came to my store maybe about 5 minutes ago, and she asked me, what is autism? And I told her that I wrote a book on it. No, I did a movie on it. I wrote articles on it. I had 2 success stories. And I said to her, you want to do a video on it? She said, yes. This is Alex. Say
Yeah.
hi.
Hi.
And today, what I did with Alex, and I told Sierra, I would get him 2 free green smoothies every single day for the next 30 days. And no money. But I had to follow the program somewhat. And you're the caretaker?
Yes.
So this is what it's about. What causes autism? And let me explain, in my humble opinion, as a dishwasher, I'm not a doctor, as a dishwasher. See this book here? What does it say?
How to end the autism epidemic.
Okay, now explain to me what's your considerations.
Healthy eating diet.
So you think a healthy eating could be a factor?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a factor.
No processed
No,
foods.
and is eating, how's his diet?
Not so healthy.
Not so healthy.
Me.
So what we're going to do, I think I'm going to give him 2 green smoothies and maybe a banana for the next 30 days to see what we see. At the same time, I'm going to explain to you breakfast, lunch, and dinner somewhat. Okay? Now, what is autism? In my opinion, what is it? 2 major factors. Based on what I know, and keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a dishwasher who has a passion for sharing the wealth of God's garden, God's body, God's food, God's law. We are designed never to get sick, ever. What do you think about that, young lady?
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
I've known her for at least, how long? A few years already.
Yeah.
She's not 14 years old. She is not 14. Let's leave it at that. You have a 20-year-old kid, right? No.
No. 3-year-old.
3-year-old, okay. Anyway,
I wish.
the body wants to be the state of truth and love at all times. You have 76 trillion cells. With 24,000 life units in each cell, 380 trillion viruses, 60 billion bacteria working together in unison. They never, ever make a mistake, and everything you do is for your highest good. The body understands the truth, the body understands the lie. There's no in-between. Every disease, I don't care what disease it is, in my opinion, is based on that. The body always wants to be in a state of love. The body recognizes truth, the body recognizes lie. There's no in-between. If the truth, the body accepts it, the lie, the body has to handle it. The goal of the 76 trillion cells is to be an alkaline state. It has to be 7.4 at all times. It will do whatever it takes. All this solar, trillions of souls will do whatever it takes to make sure you're at that level. Because if you're not, you know what happens?
What?
Die. You go to 7.35, die. And every cell understands that. They'll do whatever it takes. They're working. They don't stop. You say, wow. You know what it takes for you to say, wow?
Well.
Wow! That's beyond. She has her hand full. You know what that takes? Beyond. You look at me. You know what that takes? Beyond. You have hair in it. You know what that takes? Beyond. You go from a little seed to a baby. You know what that takes? There's no science out there that comes even remotely close to creating who you are today. You have more intelligence than the whole world combined. How's that?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yay! So keep in mind, the body wants to be in a state of truth and love at all times. As soon as which means only 2 foods meet alkalinity, fruit and vegetables. It takes 30 minutes to process fruits and vegetables. The average meat meal takes 100 hours. That means the body has to work for 100 hours to make sure that it stays in a state of alkalinity. 100 hours, day after day after day after day after always working. It doesn't stop. That robs you of energy, could make you depressed, could give you mood swings. When you're 30 to 50 years old, start getting aches and pains because the body can no longer deal with it. It also gives you migraines. Every disease is based on that. So when you have autism, that's a lot of work the body has to do. And so we can use it. But to top it off, especially young, when you get a vaccine, the average kid by age 5 has 50 vaccines. It's a known fact. 50 vaccines. Boom, 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 non-stop. Now they're trying to get the adults to do vaccine after vaccine after vaccine, thinking this well. The medical science think by putting all these chemicals in your body, you're going to get stronger. What does it say about the women? It's not. Everybody has no idea what they're doing. And all vaccines, especially in children, have something called the Great. What's that say again?
How to end the autism epidemic.
It goes step by step, the major factor of autism. All vaccines have something called illumin-juvenate. Illumin-juvenate, if it gets near your any part of your body, it'll do like disaster city. Disaster city. Disaster city. Oh, look how play. I mean, what about I got water a day.
Yes.
It doesn't need one, does it? This is illumin-juvenate. If it gets near your body, the body does not want it. So you have something called a macrophage. They take this illumin-juvenate for your protection and carry it to your brain. And the brain area becomes inflamed because it has to deal with this illumin-juvenate. And the other side, there's no energy of digestion to create that little inflammation. And I work with people, and I have these maybe 3 or 4 success stories. People who changed their kids. So mostly raw vegan diet, the autism, not 100% went away, but it definitely came progress. Because there's no energy on digestion. There's no energy on digestion. All the 75 trillion cells will go to that area and beat it off and destroy it. That's what they do. That's their job. Especially if you use rebounder. See that right there? So when he comes here, we do rebound because that activates your T8 cells. Your T8 cells have something called hydrogen peroxide. And that their job is to get any cell that will destroy it and beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. You have an army. Look at Super army. This is like beyond. You feel good?
Yeah.
Super good. You're like getting. Hey, Leslie, give this young man a banana whip. We'll give you a banana whip. How's
Okay.
that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. You're excited?
Yeah.
So every day you come, if you can, you come here, you get 2 free green smoothies and a free banana whip. That's 9, 10 pieces of fruit a day. That means your body's, oh my gosh. Alex, thank you. We'll jump on the rebounder, boom, 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 boom. You'll activate your T8 cells, boom, boom, boom. You'll have some hydrogen peroxide, it'll start boom, 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 boom. There's no guarantees, but there's nothing to lose. The only thing, I'm only giving you fruit. That's all I'm doing. Fruit. That's all I'm doing is giving you fruit. Nobody's going to argue with it. And I'm not a doctor. I'm just a dishwasher. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a dishwasher who's going to create the most loving, caring system for Alex to put in an alkaline system. How's that? Yay! Bye!